If you're feeling lost in modern life's chaos or tired of carrying the weight of yesterday, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're not just talking about transformation, we're guiding you through a profound shift, unlocking the liberating truth that the past has absolutely no power over you. The point of power is always in this present moment, and the journey to your limitless inner light begins right here, right now. The silent weight we carry, self-doubt, and guilt. Many of us, almost everyone I've ever connected with on this path of personal growth, carries a silent, heavy burden. It's that whisper in your mind saying, "I'm not good enough, I don't do enough," or "I don't deserve." This isn't just a fleeting thought. It's often a deeply ingrained belief, resonating from our gut, our subconscious mind. When this belief is strong, it creates an invisible wall, preventing abundance, joy, and truly thriving relationships from flowing into our lives. Think for a moment. When do you feel that familiar pang of not good enough? Is it when you're considering a new opportunity, trying to set a boundary, or perhaps when you're scrolling through social media? This feeling, to varying degrees, stems from self-hatred and guilt. The more we carry, the less our life truly works. Understanding the mirror. Inner thoughts, outer reality. Here's a profound truth that often gets overlooked. Every circumstance you experience is ultimately a reflection of your inner thought patterns. We might believe being broke is the problem, or a challenging relationship is the issue, but these are simply the outer effects of an inner landscape. It's the patterns of resentment, criticism, fear, and guilt dwelling within us that create these external manifestations. Consider resentment. When held for a long time, it can literally consume us from the inside, even impacting our physical body. Criticism, especially self-criticism, indulged over time, can manifest as conditions like arthritis. If you look at arthritic hands, you can almost see the criticism etched into them. Fear can contribute to anything from hair loss to physical discomfort. And guilt always seeks punishment, and punishment creates pain. If you find yourself in chronic pain, it's often a sign of old, unresolved guilt patterns seeking release. So, if you're experiencing challenges in your finances, relationships, or health, instead of blaming external factors, consider this. What inner thought pattern might be mirroring this experience back to you? The healing trio: love, joy, and forgiveness. The ultimate healers, the true antidotes to these limiting patterns, are love, joy, and forgiveness. They all emanate from the heart, our core of unconditional love. Imagine your heart, a healthy pump, lovingly circulating joy throughout your entire body, nourishing every cell and organ. This is the natural state when we are open to love and joy. Most of our problems stem from blaming others and not taking responsibility for ourselves. Yet, if we truly accept that we are responsible for everything in our lives, then there is no one left to blame, not even ourselves. Every outer experience, no matter how challenging, is simply a mirror reflecting our inner beliefs. Your moment of power, the willingness to change. This might be a new way of looking at life. Many prefer to blame the economy, a partner, a boss, or lack of money. But these external factors are merely reflections of what we think and believe inside. The moment we make even the smallest shift in our consciousness, our experience begins to change. So, what's the first step to dissolving these old patterns? It's simply being willing to change. One of the most powerful declarations you can make is, "I am willing to change the pattern in my consciousness that is creating this condition." This isn't about knowing how the change will happen. It's about making a profound declaration to the universe and to your subconscious mind. The universal energy is constantly responding to every thought you think and every word you speak. The moment you declare your willingness, the universe begins to conspire in your favor, bringing you what you need. Let's try this powerful declaration together, right now. Close your eyes gently for a moment, or soften your gaze. Take 3 deep, cleansing breaths. Now think of one area in your life that feels stuck or isn't working as you'd like. It could be a financial struggle, a relationship challenge, a health issue, or a persistent feeling of dissatisfaction. Don't judge it. Just acknowledge it. Quietly or out loud, repeat this affirmation after me. I am willing to change the pattern in my consciousness that is creating this condition. Repeat it again. Feel the words resonate within you. Notice any subtle shifts, any flicker of hope or lightness. This simple sentence is your invitation to the universe to begin the transformation. It begins to get things moving. After doing this exercise, what was the first feeling or thought that came up for you? Share it in the comments below. Even a single word can be incredibly powerful for our collective intention for release. Let's create a wave of transformation together. Escaping the should trap, from obligation to choice. Now let's talk about a word that silently sabotages our self-worth. Should. I should be more productive. I should eat healthier. I should have achieved more by now. Every should implies that you are wrong or that you're not good enough as you are. We don't need to be made wrong. We need to come from a position of choice. All of life is choice. This is a liberating exercise. Grab a pen and paper or open a note on your phone. On the top of a fresh page, write down, I should. Now, finish that sentence at least 5 to 7 times. What are all those things you constantly tell yourself you should be doing, being, or achieving? Be honest with yourself. Take a moment now to write your list. Pause for a few seconds to allow viewers to write. Okay, now look at your list. Next to each should, I want you to write this sentence. If I really wanted to, I could. And then, crucially, ask yourself, so why haven't I? This isn't about shaming yourself. It's about revealing your true desires and uncovering the hidden fears, resistances, or simply the lack of genuine desire behind those shoulds. You'll often find that you've been angry at yourself for years for not doing something you never truly wanted to do in the first place, or perhaps it was someone else's should that you adopted. We can transform fear into understanding. Share just one should you're ready to transform into a could in the comments below. What one obligation are you choosing to release or reframe today? Let's inspire each other to embrace more choice and freedom. Healing the inner child, the path to unconditional self-love. Remember when you were a tiny baby? You knew your absolute perfection. You were full of love and life. You asked for what you wanted freely, and you expressed your feelings without hesitation. A baby's anger is known by the whole neighborhood, yet minutes later, their smile can light up a room. They live in the now, they love their bodies without shame or guilt, and they don't compare themselves to others. Each one of us was like that. Then, somewhere along the line, we lost it. We listened to other frightened or angry people, parents, teachers, relatives, friends, and believed the negative messages they gave us. These early messages became our life scripts, shaping our beliefs about ourselves and the world. We are still, in essence, working with that 3-year-old child within us, and sadly, most of us spend our time yelling at that child, criticizing it, punishing it, and then wonder why our lives don't work. The mirror work. Powerful practice. The most important thing we can do for ourselves, the core issue, is loving the self without criticism. This begins with a powerful practice, mirror work. If you have a small hand mirror, I invite you to grab it now. Or simply use the screen of your phone as a reflection. Look into your own eyes. It might feel awkward, uncomfortable, even silly at first. This is normal. Stay with it. Look deeply into your own eyes and say out loud if possible, I love and accept you exactly as you are. Repeat it again and again. I love and accept you exactly as you are. Notice your reactions. Do you feel foolish? Does it seem hard? Does it make you angry? Do tears well up? Whatever comes up, acknowledge it without judgment. This is simply where the healing begins. We're not talking about vanity here. We're talking about respect and acknowledgement for the beautiful being that you are. We don't love ourselves when we scold, criticize, or create pain for ourselves. We don't love ourselves when we mistreat our bodies, procrastinate, or choose people who mistreat us. This exercise is about truly seeing yourself, the perfect being within, beyond all the old stories. Your journey to unlimited inner light begins now. Every single thought you think, every word you speak is being responded to by the universal energy. The moment you say you're willing to change, the universe amazingly begins to help you. It brings you exactly what you need because a powerful part of you is ready to make an enormous shift. You are a perfect, beautiful being, always. Just like a gorgeous rose, perfect at every stage of its unfolding, from the tiniest bud to a full blossom. You have incredible, unique treasures within you, waiting to be discovered and shared with the world. Let this journey with Soul Family be your sanctuary and your guide. We are here to support you in releasing the pain of the past, embracing radical self-love, and creating the life you truly desire. Your soul has been searching for this sacred space. You found it. Let the tide of transformation carry you to your highest self. Your journey to unlimited inner light begins now.